You keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. Takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh.
Two, one. I know you'll see somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
Okay, that's enough of that. We gotta talk to the people.
I know
We need to
somehow
talk.
we're gonna
We need
get
to talk.
there and feel so wonderful.
We need to talk to the people.
Dude, I will.
Okay, you just keep going.
I really like iCarly, Phil.
So do I.
And now that we are being independently funded, we can make iCarly Day every day.
That's the great thing.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I don't
thing.
understand how this happened, Phil. Like, let's
Well,
wrap.
hold on. Before we start rapping, let's switch over. We don't want to look at sad Big Boss. You guys can tell we're playing Galgun and J-Stars today, but let's explain how that works now or later. You do what you're gonna do.
Well, we should just break everybody in and be
Okay.
like, hey guys,
How's it going?
we're having a good day today. Hey, can make green.
You can.
Woo!
You probably shouldn't though. Yeah, philanthropy is my full internet name, and that's where Phil comes from. You should stop making
It's
shadows.
really exciting. Okay,
Oh, God.
I will never get. Woo! I could make like.
Stop! I need to fix this because you couldn't come into the room until 30
I didn't even get
seconds
to
before the
finish
show
my soup.
started. Well, that's too bad.
Actually, I think it's about 22
Let
seconds.
me fix the camera.
But yes, we've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on in our lives. If you guys have not heard, somehow we have a Patreon campaign project going on right now, this very instant, and you guys, our beloved community, have been supporting us all of the way. This is important because this morning we hit 1,600, guys.
And that's a really important number.
We hit 1,600. That is Phil and my combined salary from when we were with Destructoid.
So, because of you guys, we actually were able to get the money that we used to scrape by from Detoid. Like,
Just because of you guys.
over the weekend, we somehow have gone from having our livelihoods no longer exist to having them brought back because of how great you people are. And that's
That's insane.
That's ridiculous.
I don't understand how that happened.
Oh,
I mean, I said a ton yesterday where I freaked out and was like, I don't understand how this happened. But we're gonna keep things away from that hopefully for a bit. We do have some thanks to the dole out here.
oh yeah, the people who donated during the time when we were off.
during
the
the
stream.
time when we were offline.
Yes, yes.
So we got to bring them up. Got to say thank you to Andrew, thank you to Morgan, thank you to Scotty,
Ooh.
thank you to Felipe Bar. He's
Nice.
a chat home dog. I
Yeah.
recognized his name, so I wanted to call that out. Thank you to Mr. Andy Dixon. Thank you Ryan, and thank you Travis. So we've got. It's good to see. It's good to see all kinds of stuff in here. We've got our longtime Detoid supporters, Detoid staff members. Nero actually upped his pledge. Our former boss, he upped it to like 119, which is
Yeah,
awesome,
I think
amazing.
was that to bump it up to
that is what originally put us up over 16, but then
Okay.
someone backed out.
I see.
And one thing we gotta make clear, guys, this is an ongoing thing, so it's a monthly thing. So think about what you're gonna be able to support every month,
yeah.
and don't be like, well, I want to give them $30. Like, I mean, if you want to give us $30, give us $30, but make sure that you can do 30 every month.
Yeah.
Or if you can only do 15 every month, do
Or
that.
if you
Like,
want to jump in and support 30 now and then you don't want to give that much later on because something happens, make sure to adjust it or something like that. Just to make sure you guys know. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't want to have anyone be like, "Oh no, I got charged $75 because I forgot to switch it over." We want to make sure that you know.
HODC, you got fired. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's no good.
Hopefully you bounce back. Hopefully, I mean, you've got a community around here that we want to help out. We want to support. That's what we do.
And yes, we are playing J-Stars here in a bit, but we're just kind of addressing some of the stuff that's going on. We got you.
Yeah. So some of our favorite shows and some of the favorite shows of the community were our Play Asia shows.
They were one of the best partnerships we had in our entire time, like doing stuff for Detoid. They sent us all sorts of great things, including but not limited to. I'm trying to get past your laptop. Oh God, we got J-Stars, which we're going to be playing here.
Well, it's not just J-Stars.
No, it's not.
The full title is hold on.
Well, it's
Gotta
J-Stars
show 'em the-
Jump 45 Years of Awesome Jump Victory All-Star Victory Jumps. Jump
45.
Chris Cross will make you jump All-Stars.
So we've got that. We figure a lot of people don't have that. It's kind of expensive to import. If you guys do want to import, though, PlayAsia.com!
PlayAsia.com!
Woo, woo, woo. I hope we can talk to Kevin about getting that going again on the new
I really
channel.
hope we do too. But one of the first games we got from them was Galgun.
I believe that was it the first one we got?
It was
from
the
them?
first one we got.
Yeah.
It's also throwing off the balance for the
It is. So
green
we
screen.
look dark.
That's how
now.
bright that is.
That's there's so many animes in there.
God.
It's really hard.
Like, they didn't even just send us the game, they sent us the special edition. And this was before they knew what we could do, and they actually trusted us that much.
yeah.
And it went on from there. We got... I want to say that we're the people responsible for Akiba Strip getting localized.
Definitely. It's
because
definitely our fault.
It's not a coincidence that we played it here, and then all of a sudden they're like, we're localizing it.
Like 2 weeks later. It was great and fantastic. But we gotta tell you what we're doing today.
Yeah.
So what we're doing today is we're gonna play Jump Ultimate J-Stars Victory versus Fighting Game for the first 2 hours of the show.
And that's going to be here.
And that's gonna be right here. And then at 4 o'clock our time, we're gonna pick the show up. We're gonna put it on our new channel, our new real channel, which is twitch.tv/Phil and Spencer.
And what better way to break it in than with Galgun? So we're
Anime
going to play
breasts.
J-Stars now, and we're going to be playing Galgun there. And there we go.
Supernova wants to know, what is J-Stars? J-Stars is like a 3D fighting game that has all of the Shonen Jump characters from like the last 45 years. And by all of them, I mean like 40-ish, I think. It was like
Yeah,
38
there's a
or
lot.
something.
It's basically like an arena fighting game. Like if you've seen Anarchy Reigns, it's like that,
Yeah.
but with a whole bunch of anime in it.
Half of which we don't know.
Yeah,
So
that's a problem too. Like we're not too up on some of our anime things, but it's great that we have people in the chat who are, so they can be like, "This is who this guy is," and then we learn.
Vanguard, we are loading up the digital U-Haul. We're all gonna get in. Have you ever moved things via U? You have moved things via U-Haul. You drove
Well, no,
from Michigan.
I drove from Michigan to here in a truck, like a pickup truck filled with all my stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, it was like it wasn't a.
And yes, go
Yeah.
click on those links to Betty's stream. She's been putting in insane amounts of work.
She has.
It's pretty great. But I want to know who the first supporter is going to be today. Who our first new one is.
While we
new
figure
day.
that out,
We got
we're
new
going
stuff to do.
We're gonna go over here.
Let's get some games
start
going.
Doing a
Let's
game
get some
thing.
games
Yeah.
going.
We should probably update the Patreon amount to what it is now.
1,600 even. Someone backed out, and so Emma upped her pledge.
All right, so we got 1,600 officially, and we've got J-Stars officially.
We got all kinds of stuff. There are so many squiggles here. Ooh, baby. So we've got all kinds of stuff in there, but I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited to see what the internet can do for us today. Like we built this awesome community. We found all these amazing people, and now they're proving themselves. You know, they're getting it right.
Well, there's no proving that needs to be done. It's
Well, there are haters out there who don't think that community is important, and we're proving them wrong.
those are the people we're proving wrong.
We got
Yes.
pastries for the month for us. Oh. Ready, Pims? No.
That directly affects you in both ways. That's a two-way
Yeah.
street. You get less pastries, but
But we can also afford rent, so...
yeah, Goku versus Naruto. You can make it happen.
Yeah, you can do pretty much anything. I remember the first thing we did was we had a fight where we fought 3 Gokus at once. Oh, it's doing...
Because the PlayStation Switch's resolution also... Because I can't play this
Oh, Jesus.
without
I
this.
thought you were going to save it for...
No,
for
it's
the
not a
thing.
saving thing. It's already out. People know I have it.
Oh, boy. So if you guys want to see more of our nonsense, we will be doing a 24-hour live stream Fantastico explosion time show fist on Saturday over on twitch.tv/Phil and Spencer. We're going to have all kinds of great guests in. It's going to be a doozy. We were doing a planning meeting last night. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. It's going to be weird and strange.
I hate that I'm actually wearing this.
You look like a sack of shit, I'm not going to lie.
That's probably what happens. But this intro, though, it's so pretty.
It is.
Look, they've even got bleaches and baloney Kenshins. I'm never gonna let go of that. I'm so happy with baloney Kenshin.
It makes me feel good, I'm not going to lie. Want to know Subscriberino, WH09 on the new channel? We're working on it. We've been...
Well, no, here, because there's a big
Oh,
notification
don't
that says
subscribe
do
here. Because we're leaving at the end of the week. We're packing
And
up our stuff and we're going
it.
home.
Moreover, beyond that, there isn't going to be any content on the channel for a couple of months, and we don't want you paying for something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, so go and check out, if you want to support, go and check out patreon.com/Phil and Spencer. You can type in !support. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to put the link down below. But you can type in !support, it'll bring up a link. You check that. It's going to be,
SEAL
fun.
Team!
SEAL Team! Oh, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Holding on to your Detoid head till the end? Alright, Lou, man, that's a thing.
Right, so I'm trying to remember if we were like... So the last time I played this was the last time we did it on a show, because I didn't want to
Yeah.
like get too into it, because we were supposed to go up against the YouTube part of Destructoid. They took us out the easiest way. They took the coward's way out. They didn't want to fight us in the game, so they just kicked us off of the site.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's what it is. And Shinformatic, there is Lucky Man in this. That's, woo! What is going on here? So my pocket wiggles, that usually means we've got... Oh, no, never mind.
No, Bobo is the best character. Oh yeah, it's all off of jump characters.
I got a text from my mother.
Did you? Is she watching?
Nope. It's simply the question, hey, what is a Batwing?
Oh. Okay. That is a question.
Chat, how do I respond?
Girl or a plane.
Oh boy.
That's
That's a good idea, Florgy. It says black superhero or a plane. So we go with black superhero. Black superhero.
You're horrible for messing
a
with her.
plane. Or when it's hot out.
Look, it's all the characters from Bobo. I can't understand what they say. I'm Bleach guy.
So there we go. That's the response to Mama Hayes.
There you go.
Here we go. Oh, Mama Hayes. Oh, Mama Hayes.
She's okay. She's just curious and she wants to know.
Oh, boy.
It's a Batman. There you go. It's a Batman's wing. It's the
It's
wing
the
of,
Batman's
of a
cape
literal
thing.
Batman.
Bo 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 bo. General Jelly Jiggler. People know these characters way better than we do.
You don't
so
know
it's
who
like-
General Jelly Jiggler is?
I don't. I didn't
It's the
watch
guy
enough
who looks
Bo
like
Bo
he's
Bo
made
Bo
out of
Bo
jelly.
Bo Bo. I didn't look. I was looking at. I was texting my mother, Phil.
You were sorry. Sorry. Or
Does my mother know that bat wings or human arms are homologous organs? Probably.
There, she probably should have said that.
Whoa.
I like how they just kept all the art styles for a lot of the characters too.
Oh boy, it's Baloney Kenshin.
No, that's
The
not
other
Baloney
one.
Kenshin. That's Bleach.
Crypt, no. There won't be anything on this channel after the 2-hour mark. We'll just have up like a picture.
Well, there will be.
That's just like, go over here.
Well, we have to run 2 streams. We're just gonna have something to direct people in case they're wondering. That kind of thing.
So there is that, I suppose. Heaven's Devil, what is this game? This is Jump Ultimate Victory J-Stars versus 45th Anniversary. It's like a fighting game in which there are a bunch of Shonen Jump characters.
Criss Cross will make you.
Jump! Jump! Don't make me put my pants on backwards, because I will put my pants on
I know
backwards,
you will.
Phil. I will stand up
I'm not
and
even
take my
questioning
pants
that.
off on stream. Are you allowed to take your pants off on Twitch? Because I remember no. But damn.
At least as far as I know.
Jesus.
Hold on. No. I think.
Blank Leg, you're not going to sleep tonight. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, buddy.
Okay. I don't want to.
Fight him.
It's asking me about the 2-player thing. It's 1. That's the computer. Yeah.
So then you're good. Grunge died in the 90s, even San Francisco couldn't save it. Ouch. I don't like grunge very much. So, this looks interesting. Heaven's Devil, it's actually really fun. So it's I don't even like too many of these like animes, but
I don't know a lot of them is the problem, but
eh,
so can I like? Can I?
I think that means put in second controller. So
Because
do
I
the
don't
other
need
one.
a second
Okay,
controller.
do the other one
so
then.
this
That one.
is- No, this is cancel.
Can you go to a different thing? Start? I know start is to put in 2 dudes.
Shut your mouth. There's General Jelly Jiggler right there.
This is General Jelly Jiggler?
Yeah.
From
I got the question right. We're off to a rollicking great start.
Alright! Success! Well, you know how to read Japanese, right,
I do.
Phil? Yeah.
In Gentleman's Club canon, I know how to read the Japanese.
Hey, Motion. Hey, Silver Lugs. Oh, thank you for following us on our new channel, Silver Slugs. Sorry. It's gonna be a fun time. Brutal heavy metal's where it's at. Whoa.
Oh-ho.
So brutal that they replaced the U with a V,
Exactly.
and that's how you know it's good.
Because it's sharp.
That's why the most brutal metal band is Churches.
That's true.
They have it in their name. Man,
Buy the Japanese
San
version
Francisco's
for
turned
yes.
up outside.
That's just the thing about playing Japanese games, that the PS3 is not region locked. So if you wanted to play this, you can actually go to PlayAsia right now and order it.
Yep, it's like $80. Man, is that who is that guy?
That's JoJo.
This is Jojo?
That's JoJo.
Okay, well that's good. Man, JoJo's like a very serious anime. Most serious. It's weird, because when you look at JoJo, like, it looks like it's a serious anime. Like, the art is like serious anime. But then, when you read JoJo, it's really silly. So...
I need to remember the buttons here.
And yes, everybody go and follow twitch.tv/Phil and Spencer. Also, the only way that can happen is if you guys go ahead and check out patreon.com/Phil and Spencer. Get up in there. If we make it to $2,000, we can do 4 shows a week. So,
Make it to what?
to 5 shows a week. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's 5 shows. That's full time at that point. Full time streaming for $2,000.
We won't be making very much money, but that's great.
But it's enough where we can live and we can still do stuff. And
Motion picture. I want to play episode 3 of Kentucky Route Zero so badly, but I have not had time to do anything in the world. It's just been working.
oh, Naruto just got messed up.
He did. You hit him with the... You know that his name means strawberry.
Naruto.
No, his name. Ichigo. Strawberry.
I put on my mask so I get more angry.
You do, that's Bankai.
Oh, that's Vizar.
That's Vizard.
Thank goodness for
Have you, Lord Jesus, have you done a bleach before? Lord Jesus is making this face at me. Lord Jesus, come on in. Tell the kids about things.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. So Lord Jesus, if you guys don't know, is our roommate who is in here. You gotta scrunch down a little bit, bro. Because you got like your heads off the screen.
Oh.
So like you gotta get low, dog. Get low.
No, that's my cousin.
It's my favorite jam for when you're in the club.
Alright, there we go.
Maybe you'll knock over the green screen.
Oh, sure.
Maybe I'll knock over the screen.
I forgot. I think he kills himself when he does his
I
special.
have
Wait,
no idea
what?
Who the hell that
Yeah.
is.
That's when he goes Bankai.
Yeah, he kills
No,
himself.
he's in Bankai right now, but the mask, he's a Vizar.
Yeah, he kills himself. Whenever
He goes
he-
too hard. Yeah, because that's what they do. They go so hard they. Canadian, don't subscribe. Cancel it.
Can't cancel
Don't
the
do
song.
it. You don't want that.
Lol for Jesus.
You're not gonna get any content out of it because after this week there's not gonna be anything on this channel for like ever.
But if you do want to support us, you can go to our Patreon that we have set up.
Yes, it's patreon.com/PhilAndSpencer. Type in !support and you
Someone
can do
can,
the $5
can
there.
just link it straight up to you and just put the $5 that you would put towards that subscription towards that. We also get more of it from Patreon. So that's, oh man.
Oh man, I feel like people are just being silly at this point. They're just like, they say don't sub, we're gonna sub. Maybe we should put like a don't sub. No, we probably shouldn't do that.
Level 12.
Position.
It's not going to die. It's just
It's just gonna hibernate
Detroit
for a while. It's like
wants to put it
Jesus.
aside for a little while, and then they're going to come back to it in a couple of months or whenever they decide to.
Well, we got laid off, so that sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Cliffy T said never seen anything Ichigo do when he's growing black hair. Of course, I haven't watched the show recently. See, I don't think that is Ichigo. Is that Ichigo?
yeah,
With the black hair?
no, maybe I don't know, dude. I haven't seen shit.
Alright, I am
so-
like 4 months behind on the manga, but I think that's still way ahead of the anime, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's not him.
He used it during the
He
fight
has a whole
with
new...
Aizen. It's his final form with his fake form from a Quincy. That's a bunch of words that I don't understand.
I know Bobo fights with his nose hairs. That's all I.
Oh, did you guys ever make it to the Fullbring arc?
No, I read the
Fullbringers?
first 5 things in the manga, and that's it.
I just
Oh.
didn't. I didn't do any Bleach.
And Bleach is awesome.
No, Bleach looks cool. It's just I'm not. That's not Zebrafish.
He eventually loses, like, Zangetsu, as it's shown here, and he gets it back in some...
Uh-huh.
It's not gonna make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, these are words.
That's
I
a
was brought on
6-year-old
to do a little
child.
Trivia, but no one's gonna understand a goddamn thing I'm saying.
So you know about
I just
do you know about these guys?
Those two, no.
No.
I
They're not
Bleach, and I
Bleaches.
Naruto, and I Full Metal Alchemist, and I Death Note, and I Trinity Blood, and I Bible Black. But
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's a few. I mean, this game's got Bobo in
The
it.
thing is, I'm a
so that's
fan of
pretty cool.
short animes. That's why I like Full Metal and Death Note.
Mm-hmm. I like things with endings.
This game
I'm
has the main character from one of the longest running animes in the history of anime.
Cop guy
Guy.
with his boss Hitler guy.
I'm currently very annoyed by the fact that Bleach or Naruto haven't ended, though. The current Bleach arc I'm on right now, they did say at the very beginning this is the last one. The story ends with this arc, so...
Would they just like do that in the beginning of it?
Yeah, but that was the thing. I started reading that like 6 months ago. I mean, I'm about 4 months behind, so for all I know, it could have ended so far, and I just haven't read the ending yet.
Dang.
But yeah, it's about time for it to end.
Yeah, well, it's been going for like 10 years, so that's a while.
And then they can make all of the random like GT spin-offs that I'll just completely ignore.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Bible Black? Who brought up Bible Black?
Me?
I don't know who
So
would do
happy.
such a thing. Actually, the guy who did Tite Kubo.
King Mythic. Oh my God, Trinity Blood. Someone else who knows. Yes,
you gotta jump
I
in
know.
there.
Yeah.
So look at that. If you guys-
Seth's a fucking badass, by the way, in that show. Okay,
You all about
that's
that?
it. I'm
I
all
say, so
about
if you
that.
guys want to get some more anime time with this guy, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button.
What about Helsing?
No, don't hit the subscribe
No!
button.
Fuck! Don't hit the subscribe button!
We've been conditioned.
Go to patreon.com/PhilAndSpencer. Jesus Christ, what happened to me?
We've been conditioned. Also,
I
Piece
don't
is
know
really
about
good.
Hellsing King Mythic.
People really like Hellsing.
I like
It's got like animes in it.
I like the One Piece because it's pirates.
See, thing is,
But One Piece goes on forever.
Yeah, I know. But it's pirates.
See, the thing is, I have people who like work, not just you guys, who talk about shows like Kill la Kill and stuff, and I'm like, man, there's all these new animes out that I should probably get on because I've been on an anime drought for like the last year.
All right, dude, you gotta go and watch Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren
Do
Lagann
it.
is what's up. If
Gurren
you want to
Lagann
see,
isn't new though, is it?
Gurren
not
Lagann is
totally
it's
new, but-
Came out like 2007 or 8.
Came out when I was in like the middle of high school, so like, yeah, like 2007.
Yeah, I'm good on passing on that.
What?
I'd rather start the Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is like what, 25 episodes?
Yeah, but
in?
Gurren
So is Gurren
Lagann's
Lagann. No,
super
it
short.
ended. They
It's
both
also
Oh, they both
really
ended.
And they're done by the same team.
Oh, how many episodes apiece?
Like 25.
I'm down. I'll watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I was like, what do you what?
I love short animes.
Yeah, no, Berserk is hella good. It's not
the
short
one,
though.
Is that the one with the guy with the robot arm?
Berserk?
He has some sort of
Bionic
weird demon arm.
Commando.
All right, so
He's got a
this
fucked
is
up arm,
this is
yeah.
the thing. I once talked to Phil and Spencer about this anime that my friend discovered. We randomly rented one of the DVDs at Blockbuster, not knowing what it was. Basically, the setup is
Wait, does he wear a glove and it has like a demon hand underneath the glove?
Yes,
he's in this
that's
game.
just- He's in
yes,
this,
this
yeah.
thing. I found him, but now I can't remember the name of the fucking anime.
Well, it's
Excuse
here
my-
in
excuse
Japanese.
my language. Excuse.
So maybe someone will know.
I keep calling. He's the character I
He
keep
has a
calling
demon,
Bible
he had
Black.
like a band of like demon killers, but they all got slaughtered and.
Okay,
like, his-
sure.
That whole anime is basically like a.
Straight
It's played
ST
in
Bala
flashback.
says Escriad. Or Scried. I never will know how to pronounce that.
Gurren
Yeah.
Lagann's 27, Kill la Kill's 26. I could totally do that then. I can kill that in a good 2 weeks.
Also, if
Vampire
you have,
Hunter? Is that the one that...
if you
No,
haven't,
Vampire Hunter was a name I remember from when we were playing this game before. D. Greyman Winged Sword. I like D. Greyman a lot, but it's also kind of long.
and if you really like short animes and you haven't watched FLCL, you should probably.
it's only 6 episodes. It's so
like,
good.
It's the best thing I've probably ever watched that's an anime.
I keep hearing mixed things about Attack on Titan.
Watch the first 5 episodes and then stop.
How many episodes is it?
20 something, and it's come back for 2nd season. So watch the first 5 episodes. For mature audiences, we apparently are mature. I don't think we're mature.
P. Dungus, he's on anime overload. I can't focus so many shows.
We kind of like
We're going hard, guys. We're
we
going nuts.
we asked for that. We started playing these awesome games that play.
Our conversation is like this game. There's just too many animes to handle. It's just going everywhere.
Apollo 90, Evangelion is great. I think what I'm more fascinated about is kind of what's like behind the culture behind that show.
Yeah.
Like the creator like antagonizing the fans, saying, "Oh, it's all meaningless" when he reads these things online with these elaborate like Kubrickian level breakdowns of what this stuff means.
Yeah.
And then PBS Idea Channel did a really great episode on that. Yeah,
I think what's interesting is seeing the way they broke it down, because what they did was they spent all their